Hi everybody, my name's Christina and welcome to Spirit in the City. Today I'm here to teach you how to work with sage. We're going to do some burning, some smudging today. So let's get stuck straight into it, shall we? I've got my little bag of tricks over here. Okay, sage. First of all, I'm going to show you my little pot here and the charcoal. So what we want to do is light this up and pour some sage onto it. So, safety first, everybody. Make sure you're not wearing anything too flammable, believe it or not. I specifically chose a cotton t-shirt because I didn't want to have anything acrylic that might go up in flames too quickly. So be very careful when you do this at home. And what we want to do is just light our charcoal here. And as you can see, I'm holding it in a little pair of tongs just to make it easier. So once that's all nice and hot, and it generally takes maybe 20 seconds, I would say, to heat this up correctly. So while we're doing that, let's just talk about sage. I like to use it to clear the air, to cleanse the energy, and to clear my aura. And I've got a couple of things lined up for us here, some different styles. And this is our first one, so let's see how it goes. Right, pop that in a little clay pot or something fireproofed. And then grab some sage leaves. I like to use this one because then I can use it as a tea as well if I like. So I'm actually just going to pour it straight on. Oh God. It's like working with animals or children, isn't it, when you do something like this? Oh, look, we have liftoff. Ta-da! Let's see if we can see inside. It is literally the little charcoal inside with our sage leaves thrown in on top. You can give it a little blow on it to get it going if you like. Oh, beautiful. I love the smell. I think it's divine. It might be a little strong for some people, or funnily enough, some people think that it smells a bit like an illegal herb, but it's not. Trust me, this is purely legal. And if it's too strong for you, you can add something sweet like a raspberry leaf tea perhaps. Okay, now that we've got our sage burning beautifully, let's get in nice and close to see the smoke. Right, so what I like to do with it is go around the room, and you imagine you're in your room. You do this throughout the whole house, right? But specifically in the corners, up in the corners. So I like to go around slowly to each corner of the room. That tends to be where a lot of negative energy sits and stores, so it's really nice to just blow it all through. You can use a very ceremonial feather, but I like to use my hands actually, just to spread that beautiful sage. Oh, it's nice. And don't be afraid to get some on yourself as well into your own aura. That's fantastic. Beautiful. I hope you're enjoying that. There's more. Wait till you see what I've got. That's our first way of burning sage. Now, a really popular way, let me just grab my things here. A really popular way is to use a gorgeous sage stick like this. Now, I'm not going to use this one today because it's so beautiful and I love to keep it in my little jar here. But what you would do is literally just set it on fire and go around your whole house. Once you've got a good flame going, go through the whole house. And it's really good to start off to do it with all the doors closed and the windows closed. And so you can get up a really good amount of smoke. Don't be afraid to have smoke everywhere, you're brushing through it like this. And then once you've done the whole house, you open up all the doors and windows and let all the negativity out. So when I'm doing the house, I kid you not, this is the one, as you can see. I've used this one before. When it started off, it was about this big, so I'm about halfway through, and this is fabulous because it's nice and big, so you can really whip through the house quickly. Let's get this started. This is fun for all the pyromaniacs in the group. While that's going, I'll just explain my motivation to do this. I've been asked by a couple of friends, what do you do? How do you go about it? What's it for? Where do you get your sage from? So I just felt I'll do a video, and then that way you can all learn. So I source my sage. I got the leaves that I used in the pot before from a chemist. You can get these from like New Age stores and crystal stores. There's heaps of places online as well. And as a friend suggested, perhaps you'd like to grow your own, dry the leaves and use those. Like, how cool would that be? Here we go. I don't want to spend too much time just lighting it up. It does take a while because it's really big and compacted, but you get the idea. And this is just a tiny flame. If you really want it to be billowing out smoke, you can't have too much smoke is what I'm saying, right, with this. Look at that. Oh, I love it. It's okay to breathe it into your lungs too. Like, just, oh, here we go. This is what I like to do too. And if you've got a friend to do it with, even better, especially on something like a full moon, you stand outside with your arms and legs spread out, you know, anatomical man style, and you get your friend to sage you, to trace the outline of your body, and just to sage every part of your body to cleanse your aura. And it's heaps of fun to do with friends too. So give that a try. You can do it yourself, as I am here, all the way down your legs, around your back. Like, as you can see, I'm a sage fan. There's no such thing as too much sage. And do it as often as you like. I probably tend to do it as a ceremony about once a week. But if things are rough or I'm feeling a bit anxious, I'll do it more often. And a lot of us are at home, stuck in lockdown at the moment, and the vibes could get a bit tense at home. So do it every day if you feel that way inclined. And just move with it. Like, there's no right or wrong, really. I like to use my intuition when it comes to things like this. Like, every day you get your sage out, you'll do it in a different style. Awesome. Let's do a little prayer, because it's also nice to set that intention. Okay. Father God, let's get it cranking, shall we? Father God, our angels, our ancestors, and Mother Earth, we light this sage today to cleanse our energy, to bring in new, fresh, beautiful, golden energy, and to get rid of any negativity in the house or on our person. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. With these big ones like this, and you're walking around the house, they can tend to drop a few ashes or embers. So what I do, old school style, I've got a pot, like a cooking pot, and I walk around the house to make sure that I catch anything that's falling off in the pot, so it keeps it nice and safe. Because we want to cleanse, we don't want to actually burn the house down. And lastly, for people that perhaps can't get away with lighting sage, or other people you live with don't like the smell, or it's just not working for you, what you can also do is get a spray. It's a sage spray, and this one's infused with natural sage, but I also know some people make their own out of sage oil. So if you buy a sage essential oil, pop it in a little spray bottle, and you ready? You probably can't even see that on camera, but it feels really nice. And you can also, oh, beautiful, spray yourself. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope it helped. I hope you've learned how to do some saging, some smudging. Let me know how you go in the comments below. Mwah! I love you all. Bye.